Leif Erikson and the discovery of Vinland. In the history of the Norse people, the Vikings stand out as a symbol of strength, courage, and a relentless drive to explore uncharted lands. Renowned for their seafaring prowess and daring raids, they carved out a significant chapter in the annals of history. However, less commonly discussed is their venture into the New World, which took place centuries before Columbus's voyage. Among these bold explorers was Leif Erikson, the son of the legendary Eric the Red. While Eric is credited with discovering Greenland, Leif went even further, earning his place in history as the first European to set foot on the shores of North America. The Viking spirit of exploration. Before diving into Leif's journey, it's crucial to understand the Viking culture and their inherent drive for exploration. The Vikings originated from the Scandinavian countries of Norway, Sweden, and Denmark, where harsh winters and limited resources shaped their way of life. These challenges spurred their ingenuity and resilience, driving them to seek out new lands for settlement, trade, and resources. The Vikings were master shipbuilders, crafting advanced vessels known as longships. These ships were not only fast and durable, but also versatile, capable of navigating open seas as well as shallow rivers. This innovation was the cornerstone of their expansionist ambitions, enabling them to raid, trade, and settle in distant lands such as Britain, Iceland, Russia, and even parts of the Mediterranean. Eric the Red's legacy. Leif Erikson was born around 970 CE in Iceland, a land already settled by Norsemen. His father, Eric the Red, was a prominent figure in Viking history, infamous for his fiery temper and pioneering spirit. After being exiled from Iceland due to a series of violent disputes, Eric sailed westward and discovered Greenland. There, he established the first Norse settlement, laying the foundation for future explorations by his son. Growing up in Greenland, Leif was exposed to tales of adventure and discovery. He inherited his father's wanderlust and determination, qualities that would eventually lead him to uncharted territories beyond Greenland's icy shores. The journey to the unknown. Around the year 999 CE, Leif embarked on a journey to Norway, where he served in the court of King Olaf Tryggvason. During his time there, Leif converted to Christianity and was tasked by the king to bring the faith back to Greenland. However, a chance encounter would alter the course of his life. He met a sailor named Bjarni Herjolfsson, who recounted a strange tale of accidentally sighting new lands to the west after being blown off course during a voyage. Intrigued by this story, Leif resolved to explore these mysterious lands himself. Vinland, the land of grapes and fertility. Leif set sail with a small crew, navigating the vast Atlantic Ocean in a longship. After weeks at sea, they finally reached a lush green land. This was a stark contrast to the harsh landscapes of Greenland and Iceland. Leif and his crew marveled at the fertile soil, dense forests, and abundance of natural resources. They named this place Vinland, which translates to land of wine, due to the wild grapes they found growing in abundance. The Vikings established a temporary settlement in Vinland, building wooden huts to shelter themselves from the elements. They spent the winter there, exploring the surrounding areas and gathering resources such as timber, animal hides, and berries. These were valuable commodities for the Norse, especially wood, which was scarce in Greenland. Encounters with the native peoples. During their time in Vinland, the Vikings encountered the indigenous peoples of North America, whom they referred to as Skraelings, a term meaning small or weak people in Old Norse. Initially, interactions between the two groups were peaceful, involving limited trade. However, cultural differences and mistrust soon led to conflict. One fateful encounter escalated into violence, resulting in a fierce skirmish between the Vikings and the natives. Although the Vikings were skilled warriors, they were vastly outnumbered and realized that maintaining their settlement in Vinland would be untenable in the face of such resistance. Returning to Greenland. After spending several months in Vinland, Leif and his crew decided to return to Greenland. They loaded their ship with the resources they had collected and made the perilous journey back across the Atlantic. Upon his return, Leif shared stories of the new land and its riches, inspiring other Vikings to consider further explorations. However, no permanent Norse settlements were ever established in Vinland, likely due to the challenges posed by the native populations and the logistical difficulties of maintaining such a distant outpost. Leif Erikson's legacy. Leif Erikson's voyage to Vinland marked a monumental achievement in Viking history. Although his journey did not resolve,